morning, Amphead. Just a quick video update with the e-bike fires. I just got off the phone with News 12 The Bronx. I spoke to a Caitlin, very nice young lady, and I told her about my concerns. I was watching a video. I believe the gentleman's YouTube channel is Magisterium1. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. I apologize if I am. He's a YouTuber. He cover fires all over New York and abroad. He was covering the fire in Chinatown, and where the 4 people passed away. But he made a comment that I didn't agree with. He said, New York City, e-bikes burning down New York City. So, Mr. Majestic, I'll call you short because I can't pronounce that whole name. That's not fair to say. And I understand you don't know anything about e-bikes. My name is Richie Ramos. I believe I have your same last name. You want to contact me, or you could visit Frantic TV on YouTube to get an idea. They're not all e-bikes are the same. The ones catching on fire are these cheap bikes coming in from China with the cheap batteries from Alibaba, and those are the ones catching fire. People are not charging the bikes correctly. They're plugging them in overnight and leaving them unattended, and that's when stuff like this happens. So I contacted News 12. I spoke to Caitlin. She asked me to send an email with my proposal to meet up with them and educate them on these e-bike situation. Our high-end bikes, I'm not going through that. It's not to say that not one will burn. I'm not a mind reader. I can't say that, but for the most part, we don't have issues with our bikes. The ones coming out on TV with fires are not our bikes. When I mean not our bikes, I mean Ariel, Super, Suron, Onyx, and so forth. Anybody that owns a bike that's over $4,000, you invest another $2,000 in powerful lithium or shy battery with whoever is your cup of tea. We're not having issues like that. We're not the ones killing people. I just had a visit from my landlord. He's very concerned. But I calmed him down. And I told him at the end of the day, I'll take the battery out of the bike and leave it in my truck or something, if that makes him feel better. He said it wasn't necessary. He believes in what I'm saying. I showed him a couple of videos on Frantic TV, and he's a little calmed down. But I don't blame him. You know, every time he turns on the news, family of 4, 3, 2, 5, dead, e-bike. So we got to band together, and I'm going to speak to Mike Rios from S3, my wingman, and see if we get together, we get a ride together and ride somewhere that we could be noticed and educate these people. Ride down to City Hall or something, I don't know. Something I'm thinking about. We have to band together and get the word out that we're not riding those cheap e-bikes. If we don't do anything about it, I believe that in the near future, all e-bikes are going to be banned. And that's going to kind of suck. We're going to have a bike in our home just to stare at. I mean, those of you that choose not to break the law. But that's where it's going to. It's going to be a time sooner than later that they're going to say no more e-bikes. So we got to do something about it, and we got to do something about it soon. So that's it. With that being said, there is no keeping between the ditches today. No wearing helmets. And leaving nobody behind, because it's supposed to rain all the way through Thursday. So now's the time to work on your bike, clean your bike, watch a movie, whatever. You're not riding. So with that being said, this is Richie Ramos reporting to you live from the Boogie Down Bronx for Frantic E-Bike News. Back to you, Felix. Have a safe and dry day, Ampheads. Uno.